What's up, everybody? My name is Mike and you're watching Buck's Blog. We're out here in Cooper Creek, Oregon. Cooper Creek Lake in Sutherland, Oregon, that is. Doing a little kayak fishing, trying to catch some rainbows. It's the middle of September. The water temperature feels like it's got to be at least 75 degrees. We're going to try and get you some footage of some fish, or just enjoy the beautiful views. A little overcast. First time on a pedal kayak. We're going to give it a shot. Thanks to Ted for inviting me out. Let's see what comes about. All right, we're probably 45 minutes into our fishing adventure, and there's not been any activity. Nothing to see, really. There's some boaters down here on my left, and they've seen nothing. There's Ted in the other pedal kayak. But I tell you what, these things are worth just coming out in. So we've got a gentleman with a little canoe out there with a trolling motor. So we're trying deep. No success. We're going to move a little closer to the bank. A lot of algae bloom out here. The water's really green. So I think the bait's going to have to land right on their head for them to bite. We are fishing for rainbow trout as well. That's the most exciting thing we've had happen today, was a flock of geese. Other than just enjoying the beautiful nature that God gave us. There's Ted over there in his kayak. He's enjoying the sunshine. The clouds broke. We're thinking maybe the fishing action might change. We just talked to a guy that he's a bass fisherman. He's got his kayak with the spot lock, trolling motor, and he said the bass are biting really nice this time of year, middle of September. But he said that he's not seeing many trout on his fish finder. Matter of fact, there he is off to my left. I'll see if I can turn and get a shot of him for you guys. Yeah, that's a nice setup he's got right out there. Do you know anything about this machine that's designed to get rid of algae? Comment below. But they put these in the lake to help combat the algae bloom. Solar powered. I see a blade spinning. Looks like it's making a milky, awful stinky smell. Smells like a sewer, but we have two of these out here, one here and one there. We're going to blame our not catching fish on these machines. Okay, for those of you that put a comment there below, we believe that is for algae control, bacteria control. Bloom. We don't know if it uses a chemical or if it just uses mechanical blades to stir stuff up. The fishing's horrible, so it's just about enjoying the beautiful day, because now the fog is lifted. We're going to cruise the lake. Cooper Creek has two boat ramps here. They have an east and a west boat ramp. Most everybody uses the west boat ramp. So on the busy days, if you come here, the east boat ramp is easily the most user-friendly, because it's not as much activity. It's like 1.25 miles just down the road as you come in. This is the west ramp here. For reference, it is Monday afternoon, about 1:30 in the afternoon, and we've seen one pontoon boat, one fishing boat, and two fishing kayaks in addition to us two. And we've been out here for about 3 hours. Lake levels, water level looks like it's down about 2 feet. Ted's talking about potentially us doing some ocean fishing. He said the catching is a whole lot better. And you got sea lions right next to you. I don't know if that's something I could handle. Sea lions, sharks, and whales breaching. Seems like a good time and a stressful time. You got currents and hypothermic water out here on the Pacific Northwest coast of Oregon. But he says he does it and catches a lot of fish, halibut, rockfish, you name it. See the moon up there. You guys see the moon? And a helicopter. But what a beautiful area. All right, that's the boats right there. This is the one Ted let me use. This is Brenda's boat. That's Ted's Old Town kayak right there. This is the east ramp. Well, we came back with no fish, but it's not always about fish. Sometimes that's why they call it fishing, not catching. But what a beautiful day out there. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more.